famous explorer once.
Ladies and gentlemen, my Lumpia, welcome back to another farm fresh, delicious serving of KuyaLumpia. And today we are playing Tomb Raider, the new one. What was this, 2013?
Yeah, 2013.
I have my cousin JP here today, once again. And I don't think we're going to be doing an entire series of this, but we might just be doing like a one-off thing.
Try it out.
Yeah, I don't know, we'll see. I really liked this game when I played it. I'll say that much. I think in 2013 at the time, the action genre wasn't completely oversaturated yet.
No.
It didn't reach that point quite yet. But yeah, I find myself hard pressed to want to come back to this game, just because it's the whole gritty reboot thing. It's like I don't want to go back to this world. It stresses me out so much, and it
reminded me of the other adventure games, like comparing to what was out at then.
Yeah.
What's it? Nathan Drake.
Uncharted, absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah. And I don't know. I just thought that was just a reason. I thought they just made up a reason just to make a reboot of this game.
Yeah, I really think. I mean, Uncharted, I think, was a huge influence on this, clearly, and I think for a lot of the wrong reasons. This is really an action game, and I don't know. I kind of wish it was more of an adventure game.
Yeah. It's not too shooty.
It doesn't. This is pretty shooty.
It is pretty.
This is pretty shooty.
You know, funny thing.
Uncharted is very shooty too.
I bought this around the time it came out, but I didn't beat it.
Didn't beat ever?
No.
Oh shit.
So I think I got as far as maybe the 3rd level, and then I just kind of lost interest.
Oh yeah. Okay. So I mean, I guess it's kind of good that you're playing it.
Yeah. In a way, it's good for me.
It's good. It's good. I'll say that I enjoyed my time with it when I played it. But yeah, like I said, we use that phrase a lot to describe things like when things are shooty.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just really am not into. Whoa,
what?
Shit! She just got pinched. Got punched in the face. That's probably
when you said pinched, I thought you meant she you literally just pinched her.
Well, yeah, he's only doing this because he likes her.
Yeah, look, see, he's just taking her to his crib, right?
Yeah, he does this to all the girls that he likes.
Yeah, like that one.
Because they don't really, you tug on their pigtails,
Yeah.
You don't really know. He's not really confident with his words, so he just,
he wraps them up in towels and then hangs them.
Yeah, but only until he finishes the beautiful love poem that he's writing in the other room.
Oh, that's so cute.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he put candles all over the place. You see that too?
Yeah.
Oh.
See, look at that stress effects hair.
Look at her hair.
Oh God.
Oh man.
I guess maybe they weren't expecting that. We've got the.
Look at it.
What is happening?
I don't know.
It's doing like the helicopter . Oh, dude. Well, so we're playing the PC version of this, by the way, and the PC version has unique hair technology called the Tress Effects.
Yeah.
Tress Effects.
It's the new technology they wanted to show off.
Yeah, and it makes the hair look really good. See, when it's working, it's fine. I guess it just didn't expect to be completely upside down. But
I don't know. See, now it's working. I think I had to just settle it.
Yeah, it just had to warm up. Get it? Because he's on fire. Woo!
Yeah.
Ooh.
I got that.
I'm here all night, folks. I'm here all night.
All right. Now.
Yeah, dude. Right off the bat, just putting Lara through all this crazy situations.
It's gonna hurt.
And the game is.
Did you beat this game?
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah, like I said, I enjoyed my time with it, and we use the term. Here we go. Don't do it, baby. Oh Lord! Oh, right through the spleen. Is that where the spleen is?
Yeah.
You're a medical student. I don't know what it is.
I think so. No.
Oh, mash it. Oh Lord!
Oh, that looks like it hurts.
Dude, that's an infection. She's just get infected and die. That literally people know that's the real ending of this game. No matter how far in the game you get, You're just gonna die eventually from infection.
Wait,
like as soon as
the end for me right now?
yeah. That's the ending of the game. You're on like the plane back home being rescued, and then the doctor is just like, oh, you have a horrible staph infection.
Oh, it's horrible.
And then you just die on the plane. Yeah.
Simple and tragic.
Yeah. I think it really underscores the tragic nature of this story. Look at that for ya.
Physics.
So yeah, we use the term shooty to describe gameplay mechanics quite a lot, and I think just in general, if people haven't already gotten that vibe from me and my tastes in games, I can always enjoy games.
Yeah.
Like regardless of watching any kind of game. But where I am right now in my gaming proclivities, I don't really want to play many shooty games and not a lot of like gritty games. I want to be lost in like the magic and whimsy of fantasy and like charm, like Captain Toad. Captain Toad Treasure. Time for adventure.
No, yeah.
Like that's what I want.
A cool game.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Hell yeah, it is. That's the kind of adventure I want to go on. But I mean.
Yeah, like, but when you use shooty, I get what you mean, like, because I feel like, I mean, we're like the generation who played too much Call of Duty. So
yeah, well,
so I'm just used to that, like that feeling.
Yeah.
There's too much of that.
Well, I think games as a medium went through this, right? So like, at first, oh God, holy shit, hey! He's like, wait, I didn't tell you my poem. Aw, dude, he's got nasty nappy ass dreads.
Ooh, that was close.
See, he's just trying to help you.
That was close.
See, why do you have to have all these stereotypes about men just because he's a man? He is trying to hurt you, huh? That's reverse sexist.
Yeah.
Oh man,
Don't want to tread in that waters.
Yeah, no. Oh, cause she's in
water.
Oh, Lord.
She's treading.
Oh, that's great. Well, she's doing something.
Fire.
But yeah.
Fire effects.
Like spreading on the ceiling. It's weird. But yeah, I think as a medium, right? So like, video games when they first started, they were basically toys. You know, right? Like glorified toys, more or less, like an entertainment product aimed primarily for kids. And so I think what we went through during the sort of last gen, around this time period, early to mid 2000s into like 2013, 2014, and I think to a degree still happening, is adolescence. Right, the adolescence where the games are like growing up and they're trying to be mature, but they don't really know what it means to be mature. They're just like, God, Dad! Like, they're just dressing in black and putting like eyeliner on and listening to My Chemical Romance and doing like really gritty shit, like gritty reboots of stuff.
Yeah, no.
So what? I wonder if that's an analogy that's been made before to describe games as an artistic medium. angsty teenager. This is the angsty teenage phase of video games. But yeah, and so in the same way that like when you were a teenager and went through the angsty teenager phase, it felt right. It felt like the emotional thing to do. But when you look back on it after a few years, when you get out of it, and you're like, oh jeez, jeez, like. And I feel like that's where I'm at right now. Like at the time when I played this, I'm like, oh yeah, Lara, you got big boobs. I can protect her because I'm a man. I can protect her, and she goes through all of this like trials and tribulations, and you can stab people in the face with ice picks. But now when I'm thinking back, I'm just like, I'm going through that whole like, oh geez, like, ugh.
Oh yeah,
I don't wanna. Yeah. Oh. I don't know. I mean, it's obviously like it's still a good game. I don't think that's gonna be like that won't be a perspective shared by everyone. But did you gotta solve the physics puzzle?
How do I do this?
You've gotta like I think they're like. Oh, was that it?
I stay on this thing. And then it dumps.
Oh yeah. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah,
and then
I gotta do.
And then like now push the gate. Now push it. Yeah. That was the other thing about this. So like,
when I first played this, it took me a very long time to figure this part out. Oh, and even now, Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that was right.
Yeah, see, because there were occasional like torrents of water, so you didn't want the water to put out the flaming barrels.
Oh,
that was the puzzle.
That was another one too.
The thing that I don't like about this game is that there's not enough of those puzzles.
No? Oh, really?
This
is the only hard one?
Well, sometimes they get like difficult in a way, but like when you go through like the tombs, there's only like one puzzle per tomb, and like you solve that puzzle and then you're done.
Oh.
Where you're not gonna get like a Zelda-esque dungeon, or even like a dungeon like in the older Tomb Raider games where the focus was the puzzles, and there just so happened to also be guys to shoot, and it was more of like a platforming thing. And there's definitely platforming and climbing here. I just kind of wish that there were more puzzles, and I really hope that. Why you gotta go calling him bastard? You don't even know who he is. He looks like he's the kind of guy that would go to. Oh, Jesus!
Oh my God.
Oh!
Oh my God! I'm so sorry, Laura.
For a second, I forgot that was like that wasn't supposed to happen. So like when I see her get crushed, I'm like, huh? How did she get out of that one?
All right,
dude, these freaking QuickTime events are impossible. See that?
Oh,
I hate that shit. Like you're not alone on this, dude.
Oh,
I remember when I first went through this game, these QuickTime events were ridiculous.
And it's gruesome too.
Yeah.
My God. All right, we'll get by this.
Yeah.
Here we go again.
Okay. See, that guy just looks like he's like a nature hiker guy.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah,
you got him.
There you go.
He's got the.
Oh!
Too much. Too much. Crystal dynamics. Too much.
Why is everything?
How are these How are those rocks moving? Oh. Oh. Nice. Good jump. Oh. Oh. Grabbed. Oh. God, Lara. Don't do this to me, Lara. Oh. You know what the other thing was? Oh, shit!
Yeah.
Move! Yeah. Oh God.
Forgot about that.
I think when this PC version first came out, they didn't have the proper controller maps when you plugged in a controller.
Oh, really?
They still showed you. I think because I remember that happening. Like the prompts would be like for Q and E, even when I plugged in a controller.
Oh, see, really?
So yeah.
Oh, okay.
There were some issues. I mean, I think they probably sorted them all
yeah,
out
they
now.
Definitely
But
fixed that.
yeah, dude, look at her hair. When that tress effects technology is working well, it's really working.
Really cool. Although it kind of, I don't know, really weirdly moves too much.
Yeah.
In the air though, it's kind of cool. But yeah.
I can feel
We
it
made it.
coming in the air tonight. Ah. This game has some beautiful moments, and I will say, like, I really enjoyed.
I see what you mean by the action, too, like very action, like yeah.
And I enjoyed when they sort of went on the more like supernatural route, because the old Tomb Raiders.
Oh
used to
yeah,
do that.
that's right.
I haven't played. I've only ever played like a demo of one of the older Tomb Raider games. I think it was either Tomb Raider Legends or something, but like I knew about Tomb Raider.
Right.
So like I can understand where their mentality was at this time in 2013, making a gritty reboot. But man, I hope in the sequel that they do more. They're probably not, but I hope
do more puzzles.
That they A, do more puzzles, and B, make it more like, I don't know,
less action.
a little bit more whimsical, a little bit, I don't know, whimsical in the sense that like you can still make Lara a fully fledged character with emotional depth and complexity without being gritty, you know? And that's the thing that I think like a lot of games sort of, when I use that adolescence metaphor to describe like the games think they know what it means to like make something mature. Yeah. But you're really not. You're like you're putting on the trappings like okay, blood, violence, swearing, executions. Yeah. But really you're not tapping into what really makes a story, you know, have mature themes and handle them in mature ways. You know what I mean? Yeah. There's no artistic and like poetic subtlety.
What would be a mature game in your sense?
Silent Hill 2, bro.
Oh,
Silent Hill 2. That's a game where it's like where everything from like the design of every single enemy reflects like the themes.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
I mean, and it's very much like it's a ambiguous game because it's a horror game, so a lot of things are based in fantasy, so they can do things like poetic metaphors, right? Whereas these games that try to be more realistic, it's kind of hard to be like to maturely handle a story.
And also have the player at least like feel like it's a mature game. This one I just feel like I'm just walking through, pressing buttons when they tell me to. Not in the sense of I don't feel, well, I mean like, for what I'm watching, characters like, she's struggling, but I don't know, I don't feel that sense of, I don't.
It's just a gameplay thing. I think the biggest thing that pretty much underscores exactly what sort of what we're talking about here is, in the beginning of this game, when you first get a gun, when you kill your first person in this game, Lara is extremely shaken up about it, because obviously it's the first person she's ever killed, and you know she gets on the radio and she's talking to I forget his name, the mentor guy of Lara, and she's like really broken up, she's like almost like crying about it. And she was like, oh, you know, like I had to do it. And then immediately after you hang up the phone, you can just kill everybody. And there's no, like, there's no real repercussions for like what you're doing as a player to connect you to what Lara is going through emotionally.
Exactly.
And that I think is extremely unfortunate. I think like that's a failing of not using the medium, the interactive medium, to its full potential. I don't know. I mean, I could just be pretentious. I could be a pretentious butt that is expecting more out of my games, but.
Well, you know, you have those. I mean, you have to have those expectations with going into a new game. I mean, actually, you know what? You have them now more so because like we're old. We played a lot of we played lots of games. So, I mean, what we are used to and what we're comparing to, you know, we have high demands.
Yeah. You know, I think another game that was a little bit more recent that was I would classify as being a little bit more of a mature story. It's probably The Last of Us.
Yeah. Oh man, I wish I had a PlayStation 3 to play that.
Oh, you haven't played that?
No. I haven't watched gameplay either, but I heard it's a very good game.
Okay, so I won't spoil it. And if any of the Lumpia out there have also not played The Last of Us, get on that. It's a good game. I also have a lot of the same qualms that I have about this game in terms of like it is shooty. So I am once again like kind of hesitant to go back to it. But story-wise, I think what they do at the end of that game to connect you to the characters, not only through the context of like the cutscenes that you watch, but mechanically, like it's cool. It's cool. So they do some storytelling through the mechanics, and that's always nifty for me.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
I like that.
I haven't really played through this game, so I kind of have to just like kind of wait and see how this turns out.
Yeah. It goes well, and I don't know. It's kind of weird because you think that like this kind of has a reason to be more gritty and sort of emotionally intense because it's her origin story. She's not the crazy, confident, sexy, bold, mysterious.
Short shorts.
With like the dual pistols.
Yeah.
Oh god. Yeah, it's really cool.
This is a cool take. I like this. I like this take. Then like what they, well I don't even what the sexual appeal of it.
The sex
in the earlier games. Yeah.
Yeah.
I like this route better.
Oh yeah, because she's more of like a real character. But you have to wonder if when they're doing these sequels, are they gonna try to make a move for her to become more of that character?
More of.
Of like the old Lara Croft of old, like, to gain the confidence to start wearing the short shorts. I mean, they probably won't go that far, but I think it has a potential because in the trailer that they showed for Tomb Raider, whatever that was the next one called, I'm gonna call it Tomb Raider 2. It's not Tomb Raider, but like Tomb is like TWO. That's what I'm gonna call it, Tomb Raider. But anyway, the second one, the sequel to this game, the trailer that they made started off with Lara at a psychiatrist's office, like a therapist.
Yeah.
And she's got like all these like crazy like nervous tics, like her hands are shaking and she's like tapping her foot really fast, and it's just like, oh shit, like that makes sense because she certainly went through some deep psychological shit on this island. So it would be really cool if they actually try to like analyze like her as like a
Yeah.
broken, mentally sort of character. And it would create a sort of like really tragic depth to it if she became like a cartoony sort of caricature with like, you know, the crazy acrobatics and the dual pistols and the over like sexed personality. But if they made that as like a symptom of her like psychosis, that would be fucking wild.
That would be cool.
Way too real, I think.
It's supposed to be coming out.
It might be too real.
Would they come out with it? Is this supposed to be coming out like sometime soon? Next gen?
I don't know. That's a good question. I'd have to look that up. This has been about like a 20-minute episode. Do you want to continue this? Want to keep going? We haven't really gotten to a whole lot of the gameplay, but I don't know. What are you thinking?
We should just leave that up to...
Look, this is the satellite imagery.
Leave it up to time?
Yeah.
That sounds fair. So I guess...
I mean, I'm so with this, but I don't mind. Yeah.
Yeah.
We can keep playing this for now and see how it goes.
Well, we'll put the first episode up, and if there's a reaction, we'll mull it over a little bit.
Yeah.
And yeah. Oh, that's the dude. What's that guy's name?
Why am I even here?
That dude.
Well, that's Dick. No, he's not Dick.
He is though, isn't he?
Yeah, yeah. But yeah. Yo, okay. Well, we should get to the part where you at least
what? Have a gun?
Well, no. At least get the bow. I think you get the bow.
Oh, you get the bow
soon.
first, right?
Let's get the bow.
All right. Bow first.
Okay.